they? So let me open up my Outlook, because ultimately when I go to work every day, that's the first thing I open. Or even when I open my laptop in the morning, I first check my email, and I use Outlook. So any version of Outlook, this is where I am. I've got a brand new Outlook here. I'm going to conduct a new email. Now, what do I want to put in that email? Do I want to drag and drop something from my desktop? I can do. Do I want to attach a file from my paperclip? I can do. But if my policy for ShareFile picks up that it's too large, or if I've enforced that every attachment turns into a URL, then it will honor that as well. So what I'll do is instead, I'm going to attach from ShareFile. So I'm going to go into, let's go into where we've been working, just so it's kind of, common for everyone here. Let's go to external partner. Let's grab a couple of those documents. Let's send a link to the multiple files. So we've got control and audit trails of what's going on. Let's send it to the outside person. And also, how about bringing data in? We kind of forget about that bit, because that's what a lot of people want to do. Is it's not just a one-way communication. I want to bring data back in. I want someone to send me something large. So I can do a little cross-link very easily with ShareFile. I've got the option to customize that, bring it into my file box by default, which is my kind of staging area, quarantine area, shall I call it. But this time I'll say, no, I'm going to bring it into my personal folders in the templates area. And I've just created a nice little link securely for that person. And send that out as well. So I'm using my email to do sending and receiving of data without having to jump in and start using different solutions and drag and dropping into emails. As you saw up on top screen, I've also got the option to encrypt the message of the email. So if I did there, I'll call it encrypt, so we know when we go to the client, what does it look like? Let's put the encryption on. Send secure. So it's nice and easy to use. So what's it look like for that person outside? So I'll flick over to another browser, go into my, my inbox of my Gmail account, who's been the outside person, the outside client. And as you see, they've got the option to click download. Okay, so what that would have done previously to those steps, it would have prompted me to go to activate my account. What the user has to do is just activate, set a password, and they're in. And put some details about themselves if they want to, like the company name and stuff like that. But as you see, they authenticated. They now can preview some files. And you can put some terms and conditions on this page as well, so people need to check a box of terms and conditions before they can preview anything or download anything for extra security. They can preview that. Again, they're not downloading immediately of the documents, but they might want to highlight and select all and click download, or just download one document. They might think, no, I don't need anything else. Let me just download the one document. Also, let's have a look and go through these, the links I've been sending during the demo. And remember, I added that permanent access to that person. Well, they can click it and they can see that folder they've got access to on a daily basis. They can view the documents here. They can even grab some documents because we left them to view. Sorry, let me grab some documents. I've got them up here. There we are, downloads. Let's just grab some documents. So I did give them upload rights and view rights. I didn't give them download rights, remember. So they can preview documents and they can also contribute to that folder there. And I've given them a mechanism to collaborate with me. So they can just process doc certificates, stuff like that. So, it gives them that flexibility to collaborate two ways with you. And then you've got a robust audit trail. They can also ask questions on folders. They can kind of ask questions to people who are members on that folder. So it's a folder Q&A feature we have too, which can become pretty handy. So let's go through the links again, because we've got quite a few here now on that recipient. The actual one I did have with the network share, they did come through. So got the ability to just view those files which were sent from the network share. as you see here. And I've given, it gives you expiring in 23 hours. So, because remember I set 1 day for that link, so it does give the people, the recipient, a warning of what's going on there. Also, the Outlook plugin, what I showed earlier as well. Let's download those attachments, have a look. We might not want to download them. We might want to view them first, view one by one, have a look and see if it's the one I want, and then download accordingly. So it's the same thing again, nice and easy for the outside person to use. Also, request. Let's do a customer upload. They can drag and drop files in there accordingly. They don't have to have access to the folder to upload. You can send request links to people to upload to certain places where they'll never have access to. So they're just contributing because you've given them a link to do so. So as soon as you get the alert via your email, you can go and destroy that link. And I'll show you, let's just show you the encrypted email and finish off these bits. And I can show you now, this is the decrypting message, top secret message. So what happens is I'm getting previews and download alerts as the employee in my Outlook. I also have the opportunity to then pull access back. So I'm not sure if you've sent emails previously by accident to someone and think, oh, I want to recall that message. You try and recall it and it doesn't work. Well, see those attachments there? Click the revoke access. And what it does, it destroys that link to those files. So you don't have to, the message is gone, but at least you've clawed back your data or access to the data. And you can do that across the Outlook plugin and also the web interface.